So you can imagine.
Leeds don't want to say if now bring installment come that contract again.
We're going to stop code for our head.
This is no be joke. As in all those David style, it's not say Leeds did clear back and say if now won't buy this guy, make una buy
one time.
And the thing is that the player wants that's competition.
That's where I say buying and rejecting now. Then I say next 2 years now no go exist again.
No, that one is
okay. I think that.
the club
I think you guys are buying Barcelona to buy for 40 million thereabout, right?
Is he
Raphinha? Yeah. Is it 60?
No, I think
about
60
about
60 on it, but the thing is that Barca will drop, I think, about 40 something. Then there will be add-ons
by Spotify.
No, be by. So now they say they want to pay on like 3 installments. I think in space of 3 years.
Nigga, you broke.
So
You broke.
So you know it's you broke.
Barcelona women when they borrow some money.
You know it's the best. So Leeds they talk. Say come. Chelsea don't drop this money. See, Chelsea has practically dropped the money.
Yeah, it's to take him.
The problem is the player now. The player does not want to play for Chelsea. The player wants Barcelona.
Yeah.
So and Barca are using that advantage to, normally if person like you, you say you could eat them with your own.
Raphinha has stubborn girlfriend. Leave that boy. You know what you want.
Being Raphinha must be hard.
And the club is owing, I think PK,
must be hard.
Delay my signing.
No, Alama, you sign.
De Jong and all these guys. And
being Raphinha must be hard.
But morning, I think Frankie's wages is actually mad. Bro, that last president is Bartomeu should not be in his.
The guy
should be in jail. Honestly,
the guy intentionally used you guys to siphon money.
That guy
using Barcelona to clean money. I saw the wage.
Some of the deals they made. I was like,
I saw the wage of Griezmann.
They are siphoning actually.
I saw Griezmann's wage. I think it was earning roughly over 600 thereabout.
If you add
there were some signings that didn't make sense. Brightwhite.
Most
of the
signings don't make sense.
You know what? We need an entire month of podcast to talk about Barcelona and their problem, because at some point you also factor in if Messi gave everything and took everything from them. If Piqué's loyalty,
that should not be.
I think in a way that may have happened, but more often
because he can't.
On the flip side, he papered over the cracks also.
Yeah.
See,
you know many deals where Barcelona get because
it is very unfair for I practically
as a Barcelona fan.
Messi's image right alone brings a lot of money. Look at PSG. PSG, they announced massive profit last season.
Yeah,
and that's because of Messi. I think you can't just find Messi was collecting crazy bill. His wages was mad.
But
you can't say you can't use that one as an excuse for the stupid president that just left that run the club back.
Wait till I beg now. I no borrow money from all those girls. So.
But
they
need how football kind of just changes its style. How can Leeds be changing it for Barcelona?
How the mighty have fallen.
How they have indeed fallen, and now it's now Spotify Camp Nou, right? So that's why we're here. So very soon we get married, and then we'll be there to celebrate his wedding. But I'll host the wedding right there, on Camp Nou. Maybe if we had known, would have just told Wale to just hold on with his wedding plans. We'll just go do wedding for Wale now.
They don't get choice. Anything Wale offer them,
you collect, just collect.
I mean, then they find money.
You see the video of Troll Football. Those guys are crazy guys, man. They did a video of how Barcelona, have fallen down through the pecking order. So let's talk about some transfers news now. Let me come to you, Tokbe. Before I go to who's make the best deal so far, let me ask you, which team, or rather, which deal have you seen so far? And you're like, oh wow, that's nice. I like that deal. What deal?
That's a good one.
I know, that's why I'm here on this team.
I would say Manchester City.
With Haaland.
And also they've I think for me they've done the best deal in terms of papering all the cracks they have in the team. But in terms of the best deal, because they've not really had a number 9. And I'm not talking about Gabriel Jesus. If I were to go by what the Brazilian coach said, he even doesn't consider himself a striker, right? So since Aguero left, they've not had like a sheer number 9, someone who would just stay in the box and pop in.
Who is a number 9?
Yeah, who is a number 9. So I think Haaland, is up there with Mbappe in terms of the young talents out in the world at the moment. So I think that for me that would be like the best deal I've seen because That guy is, if he clicks, it's going to be a problem.
Definitely.
Yeah, I was going to go there. I was going to go there. It's a question that a lot of people will say, Ojide, are you mad for asking? But does Haaland guarantee goals in the Premier League? Think about it. It's a stupid question. Oh, because it's Haaland. He has scored more goals than games for Borussia Dortmund. But this is the Premier League. Does he guarantee goals? Is it going to be hitting the ground running back to back and all of those stuff? This is the Premier League. Let me start with you, IBK. Does Haaland guarantee goals?
Well, first thing first is with a manager that would help him out.
That's one.
I remember Raheem Sterling. You know, Sterling came from Liverpool.
Running
I
up
think
and
it
down.
was not Guardiola that bought Sterling, you know. So Sterling's first season at City was just one of the players you get. Sterling's best season came, I think, the second season of Guardiola or the first, I can't remember. So this was what Guardiola said. He said he realized that Sterling always shy away from dangerous positions just to make them no sin at me.
Yeah.
You know, and strikers are like that. Some strikers don't. They have this fear of being in dangerous position. What if I miss it? So you go and watch the interview. He said he just spoke with Sterling and he said he realizes that he would have a thought of running into space, you know, finding the goal, but he shies away and instead requests for the ball. He said, no, don't do that. He said, number one, you have the pace. Number two, your stature gives you ability to wiggle around. So he said, find space for yourself and find yourself in dangerous position. So it was a constant training and all those things. So what I'm saying is that Pep is someone that can nurture adds to your ability. Premier League grade. Yes, he adds to your ability. And if you look at the beast in Haaland alone himself, his mentality is crazy. Haaland is not someone that he has this Zlatan mentality. If you hear him talk,
he's a Viking.
You know, he's a giant.
He's a Terminator.
Bro, when I was seeing his shoots, I didn't even know that guy was tall.
No,
Tall.
Bro, that guy is actually very tall.
He is tall.
And
imagine,
fast.
imagine
For a tall man, he's fast.
Yeah.
I tell people that imagine someone like that facing you, you know, as you're a defender and you have someone like Haaland.
Imagine me, they
He
face me like
bullies
Ben
you.
White. I don't say Arsenal fans.
I don't think he would. I feel that he would eat the ground running immediately.
Alrighty, so that's it. IDK thinks Haaland will eat the ground running. I think Haaland will do. He should do great. He should do fine.
Wale.
You did drink alcohol?
Now Wale now.
Yeah, so I think he will do great. I also feel that Man City are slowly becoming the Bayern Munich. They would poach on the smaller teams and look at the best player who has got great potential and add it to the team. And that's what they did with Calvin Phillips with Leeds. They've done it as well with that boy, Kukureya.
Yeah, the left back.
Yeah, the left
I
back.
think the deal is not done yet.
And they keep they're still on it. Okay, so let's see if that happens. But that's what they're doing. That's what it looks like.
It's real. There's still no time.
Who's been that team for you? Which deal have you seen? Don't call Frank Kessié. Yeah,
I
because
think the most surprising
we'll still
one
talk
is,
about Frank Kessié, but hey, you don't call Frank
The
Kessié.
most surprising one is a team that is nowhere near the Champions League and convincing one of the best players in the world to sign for them in Eriksen. To be honest, if you had told me that Eriksen would agree to play for Man United, I would say it's a lie.
Why not?
Because the only what are you bringing on the table for him? Player like that is, he wants to play in the Champions League. So I really don't know if Man United, maybe they carry this thing going here inside.
My problem with Eriksen
Say you must sign this contract, because I look at it and I said, this guy is actually too good.
Yeah.
It's the only reason Eriksen had the issue of playing for Brentford. It's because of the fact that he had this medical issue.
Yeah.
So everyone was trying to run away from.
So let's touch on that. I think it's sad. I've been seeing some journalists and people when people say when Man United signed Eriksen and they were like, signing the player and they are saying some funny things about him. I think it's insensitive. I think it's sad for anybody to use that against the quality of the player.
Yeah.
Yes, he may have been ill, he may have medical challenges, but that man right there, if I look at him, I have him in my team, I'm inspired because that's a guy who fought for his life and came back. No disrespect, there are some players who've been in that situation and they never came back. Some of them didn't even get to that level, but they never came back. So I think it is a very stupid, I'm looking into the camera, if you've said anything about Eriksen's health, using it against him for him being signed or using it to insult him in any way, I think it's a very stupid and insensitive thing to do. One sensitive thing, however, to do is this particular team, right, that have gone into the market and have more than one Gabriel. I don't know. Maybe they are trying to do host of Heaven's Army.
One of my friends, Pius, he said
Yeah.
it's the Gabriel Union.
It's a Gabriel. Absolutely. It's the absolute Gabriel Union. You must say that again. They've got Gabriel the defender. They've got one other Gabriel. I don't know the name. Martinelli. And then they've got Gabriel Jesus.
All Brazilian.
Indeed. All Brazilian. Now, maybe one of them will go to the World Cup. Out of the three, I think one should or two.
Gabriel Jesus will definitely go.
Yeah,
I think the three of them will go.
Nah, I doubt.
Martinelli will bench Rodrigo.
Martinelli has always been getting invites.
Well,
I don't know
maybe
why
he will
he's
go but
getting
not start
invites.
because he's never going to start ahead of Rodrigo.
He might not start, but he has always been
Now
getting
you
invites.
say you no
Possibly.
go. They say you go. You say no go start.
He has
Who's
always
you
been
want?
getting invites.
Yeah, well,
You go I
Let's
mean no
see.
go.
if you no go.
If you
Jesus
no
will
go.
definitely go because
Jesus will go.
it's part of the
Martinelli will
hierarchy.
go.
Yeah, true,
It's
indeed.
part of the hierarchy.
Indeed, but Arsenal has done great business, right? You really must give kudos to Arsenal. They've done great business. Why are you laughing?
As an Arsenal fans, we go start again.
Why are you laughing? Top, leave them alone. They've done great business. I actually don't like
No,
Arsenal.
they've-
I've always said
yeah.
it, but they've done
They've
great
tried.
business. They've improved on they've matched their needs with their desire and their hunger to get it. Formerly, what you get with Arsenal is Arsenal wants to buy everybody. But these days, they look like Edu seems to, you know what, I want this player. That's what I'm going to get.
It doesn't have to be the most popular, but just go for that. Yeah.
And I think you're right that even though
Oh, I know I'm right.
we always banter
Yes.
on Twitter. Who has Manchester United signed?
Yes.
Who has Arsenal signed?
Yes.
And let me come back to IBK first.
Mm.
You know, when I had Eriksen signing for Manchester United, and fans are saying Eriksen signing for Manchester United, then I look at the disrespect. Eriksen, Manchester United.
Yeah.
No be Eriksen suppose they run, even they
Yeah.
follow Manchester United.
Yeah.
But then again, that's football. You know, errors, stuff happens.
They are still
So,
a big team.
They are still but then again, we understand what they are going through.
Man United
Yeah.
is a massive team.
Yeah,
still the
but
biggest
they're a
rivals.
massive team, but we understand what they're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
through right now. So for people saying that Eriksen signing for Manchester United, well,
Just short-sightedness.
things will change. So coming to Arsenal, just like you said, what they need, selling, releasing Alba, in January, and Lacazette's contract expiring, and at the end of the season, they needed a striker.
Yeah.
And when you look at football these days, you hardly find a striker that can, guarantee you 25. I think we're back to the era of 25 goals, 30 goals being the normal standard of a goal scorer.
A quality
Goal scorer.
Yeah.
Messi and Ronaldo don't spoil
Those ones,
everybody.
they're aliens.
So
Just
I
leave
think
them.
we're now back to that era. And I think, I'm not sure Jesus can get that 30 goals, 25 goals.
I think he can in all competitions.
You know,
In all
well,
competitions.
in the
I
Premier
think
League,
it's,
in the Premier League, if Jesus can get you 20 in the Premier League, I think Arsenal will feel that they really did a good business. At
He
the
also
end of
got
next season,
Fabio Vieira,
Fabio
right?
Yeah, the
Vieira.
midfielder.
Which I actually think is a very good addition to them. So yeah, they are looking solid. They are closing in some gaps and they are narrowing the gaps to the other teams. And they were also interested in Raphinha, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they are playing the Europa League, so that's.
Yeah.
It's not about the Europa League.
It's about.
It's not about the Europa League. Okay.
The
No,
guy
no.
stated, see,
It's Chelsea playing the Europa League.
Chelsea plays
Chelsea
the
is
Champions
playing-
League.
I've-
That's what he's
So
saying.
why is he not going to Chelsea?
that one is.
Your agenda no
Wait,
feel
listen to
water.
me first.
Your agenda no
Listen,
feel. He said Arsenal play-
Chelsea's
Oga,
offer is
calm
still on
down.
the table.
He said Arsenal
Because
playing
of
the Europa League.
wait now, listen first. Chelsea's offer is still on the table because there's a Champions League clause there.
Okay.
They are still in the game.
Why
They are not
is
out
he
of
picking?
it.
Why is he picking Barcelona?
Arsenal are not in the game. Why? Barca are playing the Champions
Yeah.
League.
Why
He
is
already
it-
he made it known in
I think
his
the boy
request.
likes
He
Barcelona.
said he wants to play in
Yeah.
the Champions League and he wants to play for Barcelona. Meaning, if he eventually falls through that, Barca does not meet up with demands of Leeds, he's going to settle for Chelsea,
And
not
speaking-
Arsenal.
And settling has been what Conte has done so far. The guy has settled some amazing deals. He got
definitely.
a bargain Perisic.
Well, Conte, when fights happen, now everybody dey praise am. When he begin the fight with Levy, all of them no go dey here.
But then again, not be the
Conte
first time
got-
that they sign players
Conte
like
got
this.
Perisic. Conte got Fraser Foster. Conte got Richarlison. Conte also got Bizuma. That midfield will
About
be
to sign Spence.
interesting to see because I want to see
There's
if at all
depth in it now.
if he's going to play. I've always dreamt of a midfield of two very hard men and one very highly
Creative,
technical.
yeah.
And that's what they're gonna get now, because now they've got Højbjerg, who is a stone. That guy,
Even the names sound.
Baba, Baba, if Højbjerg be bouncer, Højbjerg and Konate, if they be bouncer for events, you won't go do mistakes sneaking if they catch you.
Konate will carry Fred. He carry Fred like this. Come on.
Oibeg is a stone, and then Jan Binsouma is also solid, and then he's very technical. So I'm really rooting for their midfield. But yeah, this is going to be a long shot. But can they win the Premier League?
Never. No chance.
Wait, any never?
No chance.
Never.
No chance.
And it's not becoming a London rival.
It's not. Quote me anywhere. No chance.
No chance. Just like you said.
Premier League.
I mean,
nobody gave Leicester a chance, guys.
Let me make a point.
For them to win the Premier League, and that Leicester is a one-off, because for them to do that means all the other top teams have to fall off. And the way with this Man City team,
falling off is far from them, yeah.
Okay. Now let me make a point. According to Conte's antecedents, Conte is someone who demands. Conte is someone who demands. You understand? If you meet it, go and check other clubs. I'm telling you, if you meet Conte's demand, you are sure of getting a silverware, bro. If Conte doesn't win,
we're not talking about silverware. We're talking about the league.
If Conte doesn't win the league,
you will win the Champions
League. You'll be very close to winning the league. Go and write it down.
Will he win the Champions League?
If Conte, if Champions League is not about how much.
So you are saying that he will become second, give or take. He wins the league or he comes second. Maybe like a point difference.
Because you know that
if he does, go and write it down. If Conte doesn't,
what are we writing
his
down?
demands have been met. His demands have been met.
Yeah.
If Conte doesn't win the Premier League, he's going to be so close to winning.
So maybe like a point or last day kind of thing.
Yes.
No chance. I can put any amount. No chance.
Yeah,
this Premier League.
And I think the reason is because of the
top four.
Sheer,
no doubt.
The sheer quality.
No doubt.
God
the
no
difference.
Go
club don't sign extension. The difference. You say you don't know.
God no go.
But Spurs.
Bro, Conte met Spurs when they were, I think, 8th or 9th.
Yeah.
Do you know the technicality? Do you know the technical ability to take?
You know that last season,
that team to make the top 4.
You know that last season. I think it was Arteta, and I've always said
Arteta. It's not about Arteta.
And I always say Arteta is not that guy. Yeah. I always say it. And now Snap fans will cry.
It's not about Arteta. It's about appreciating.
As Arteta bottled that top 4.
Yes.
They were in
I think
3 games to go. They're in prime position.
Yeah.
They bottled it.
Exactly.
So are you not going to praise Conte?
No doubt. Conte is a world-class manager. No doubt.
But then again, if Arsenal no mess up, you're not going to talk some way.
If any other manager, right, any other top manager was in that position, and I'm not calling because Ragnick is not a manager. For me, he's a maybe they do HR or something. But if
make you go find job for Netherlands,
make go do administrative job or something, whatever it is.
Make you go find job for job groups.
Maybe they do HR or maybe they do consult, whatever he wants to be doing. But if any other top manager was in that position, 3 games to go, no chance they are bottling it. Because the games they even had were easy.
Because 3 games is a lot of games. But
Arteta.
But you also have to respect one thing.
But Conte are top shots, no doubt.
One thing he said when he wanted to open that thought was that Conte's antecedents. And I remember when he was in Inter Milan, he wanted some certain players. He got those players. He delivered, I think, Coppa d'Italia and then the league.
Yes.
At Chelsea, the same happened. I think he delivered the league in Chelsea.
Yeah, he won the
FA
league.
Cup.
He won the league.
And now he's gotten. But the question is, the players he's gotten are not as quality as the players on ground in all those other teams.
Exactly.
Unless if there's another magic field.
Should I tell you why?
Tell me.
If you want to make this a point, then he would not have won the league at Inter Milan. That Inter Milan squad before Conte, nobody would tell you that they would.
Yeah, but he built that team. He bought some.
That's what I'm telling you.
Yes,
but he has demanded for we want, and he has gotten there.
Are you telling the squad that won the league in Italy, they were not good? I mean, you had Lukaku in your team, Lautaro Martinez, Achraf Hakimi,
Barella,
Lorato Martinez.
They brought those guys for him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, right? But the question now is,
some of them were there.
Look at these boys that he has bought.
Yes,
these guys that Conte has bought. If he's going to win the league, you're not going to be buying Jan Bissouma, Perisic,
Richarlison,
Fraser Foster, and Richarlison. So I'm saying that he may deliver a trophy, maybe Carabao, if he gets lucky,
or FA Cup.
But the difference between the team, bro, that Liverpool team, that City team, those teams are Rolls Royce. Look at they have some of the best players in 2 positions at least.
Now, what works for Conte?
Yeah.
Is the fact that there has to be squad depth. And
But is this squad really deep?
Is your first 11 even world class enough?
Remember what you said?
First 11 world class enough?
IBK, remember what you said at the beginning?
question.
When you said that Conte was, when he starts fighting, that will not be here.
Yes.
Is your first 11 world class enough to challenge
The thing about
Liverpool and
Conte is
City?
Because when he's not don't go his way.
The thing about Conte is that if you give him something, he's going to win something with it. And I feel that if he doesn't win the Premier League, he'll be so close.
That's why I said I don't think he'll
That's so close you are talking about. It's like maybe 10 points.
Now, here's the problem. If he's so close, or if he gets so close to win the Premier League, now it goes back to Daniel Levy and says,
and reacts again.
I need more players.
Daniel Levy.
Now the problem is it going to succumb to getting his demands or meeting his demands?
Yeah.
That's the problem. But I think Conte is someone who his personality is so big. In fact, bigger than Spurs.
He knows
that
the job.
If he tells them that this is what he wants,
He'll get what he wants.
I still think
They'll get it.
player
He
for
knows
player.
what he wants.
Yeah.
Player for player.
squad. Tottenham have a very good squad at the moment. I think that is already
closer to your mic?
plugging some holes and all that. But in terms of individual players and collectively, the strength of those
they are not
individual
there.
players, they are not
They
on
are
that
not
level
there.
yet. When I was at Inter, they had, you could say maybe, arguably, they had maybe the best squad
Bro,
or the
now
second,
no
or the second
Conte.
best
Now
squad.
training,
Because
beating our
no.
training.
See, when I was at Inter,
And
remember that AC Milan was not this strong then. So AC Milan they were not this strong. They were not as strong as this league that won the
They're
league.
better than Inter Milan.
Then they were sitting Inter won the
they
league.
could-
No,
they could
what of
compete.
even
They
Juventus?
could
I think Pelo was there. So those ones were even like right off.
Juve
Because I
that
think
struggled to qualify for the Champions League on the last day. If
So-
not for Napoli,
Tokwe,
but
if
So
you are-
the quality is different.
You guys don't
because
follow
now
Conte. That's why you're saying this.
no, it's not matter of following
It's not matter of
Conte.
following Conte.
Bro.
This is the competition we're talking about. You
Bro,
can be say it's just like let me
Liverpool
so
no be Juve.
let me do like Rufai here. Let me do like Rufai here. Just like a world class sprinter. Yeah, you run 9 seconds. Right, that's your record, and because you've always run people that will finish 9.5, 10, and then you run 9 seconds, and then you get to a place where people are running 8.5 seconds, 8.3 seconds. You have to up your game now. You can't just get there and say, "Oh, because of pass between." No, if you don't improve, nothing for you.
Now,
yes, you just enter that top.
Now, Conte is someone who has won the league before, the Premier League.
But we
Mourinho too had won
Chelsea.
Mourinho too had
What
won
are
the
you
league
saying?
now.
Listen
Mourinho
to-
too came. We
listen-
saw what
Are
he
you
did
listening or
now.
not?
Yes, go ahead.
Mention the players at Chelsea then.
Are you listening or not?
Yes.
Bro. Conte, I told you already. Conte is input is equals to output.
Give me what I want.
Yeah,
I give you what you
these
want.
guys who I remember one of the interviews where Lukaku was at Inter Milan and all these Hakimi and all the rest. They said they are training is fucking mad, bro. Fucking mad training. They are telling me this thing.
Calm down.
No, it's just see, Conte would this thing is mentality, bro.
Yeah.
All of us we are here. This thing is fucking mentality.
Yeah.
Conte knows how to get what he wants from his players.
So-
To be
and
honest,
that is why I'm saying
so
that.
let's- let's
The
just
other
round this up.
managers,
I
the
was
other
just
managers don't know
coming
what they
to
want.
that.
Bro, I'm
As I
not saying they
started
don't know.
to go
I'm
on.
not saying they don't know
Boys,
what they
let's
want.
just
That's
That's
why I
why
said that. That's why I said that.
let's
Come
round
on.
off this.
You know get what
Conte
Let's
will-
round off this.
Conte will
Last,
win the
last.
Premier League,
Okay.
Last. Now
or
third go end.
he will
Or
be so
fourth.
close to winning it.
Let's
chance.
round off this
The closest
conversation
is
by
10
saying
points.
No
that
chance. If anybody wants to take a
closest
bet,
is
if
10
anybody,
points behind
if anybody,
While I
well,
agree-
note, if anybody wants to take a bet with me, any amount,
The closest
whether
Tottenham will get is 10
Tottenham will
points behind the
finish,
second place.
we win the league or come very close to win it. By coming close, maybe like final day, anybody to take a bet, I'm ready. Anybody.
well, the
Your
best-
closest,
the-
the
the-
closest Tottenham will get is 10 points.
I don't see money
10 points
unless it's summer.
behind the second place team, and that's Liverpool. 10 points behind the second place team, and that's Liverpool.
the best bet is just to wait till the league starts. But I think I in a way support and I agree with some of the things IBK sports. But IBK is forgetting to understand that no matter how you pour into a player, people keep giving credence to Mourinho and the Porto team that he won that thing with. And yes, that they're normal players. Some of those players, if you watch football like I watch football, some players in that Porto team were actually very, very top players. Maybe they didn't have the name.
Manit.
Yeah.
There was Manit.
Deco was there.
Yeah, there was Deco.
There was Deco.
There was Costinha.
There was Costinha. There was Benny McCarthy.
Paulo
There was
Ferreira.
Paulo Ferreira. There was Fernando Couto.
Victor
There
Bayer.
was Beto. There was Vitor Bayer. There was Edgares Janskauskas. These were players that
Even Benny McCarthy. Yeah, you mentioned
these were
Benny
players
McCarthy.
that, although they are not the big names, but then they ball out, right? So Mourinho gives them that extra feel. So I understand it. But the difference here, IBK, is the fact that you cannot give what you don't have. If you have a midfield of Rodri and Fernandinho, it's most likely going to get results ahead of a midfield of Jan Bissouma and Højbjerg is simply because
I'm
of
not disrespect to them.
quality. The mentality is there, right? I mean, and you got to give it to. And I like what you said because Conte a salary coach. He would demand from you. If he doesn't like you,
he
let you know.
Squeeze out everything. Yeah.
Yes, that's the word right there. It squeezes you out and it's good. But winning the league, the Premier League, it's not impossible. But I don't think it will happen. But what has also happened is that some teams have also been very busy in the transfer window. Who else have we forgotten? Liverpool.
Yeah.
So now who's done the best business?
Is it between Liverpool
No,
and...
generally. Who do you think has done the best business?
City
For me, it's City.
City?
Manchester
Yes,
City.
City. You agree with City?
Well, the amount they got,
Yeah.
Haaland, I think you have to go with City.
But
That was cheap.
we don't know the salary yet, do we?
Yeah.
They haven't disclosed the salary. So
It's not just the.
I
It's,
think
yeah.
it's close to 350.
it's not just the Haaland deal. It's the fact
375.
that I think Manchester City, the way they play,
Mohamed Salah will be angry.
the way Manchester City play, the way Manchester
Mohamed
City
Salah
sign
will be
players,
very
it's
angry.
like they sign
How much did he
players.
get? How much did Salah get on his improved contract? 350. And then you have a boy who just came in.
It's like they're playing Football Manager in a way. For those that play Football Manager,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
easy. I don't because
Or FIFA
it's-
game.
if you look at that Manchester City team now, look at the first team, look at the second team. You can't spot any visible weakness. So it's like a player is going out, they already know who is coming in. Even if his person is not of the same quality, but I can do almost the same job. Fernandinho has gone now. They brought Calvin Phillips. I know Mendy has been having issues and all that, so Cancelo, of course, has to play left back sometimes to replace Zinchenko. They plan to bring in somebody now. Corella is coming, and that guy is I saw him when I was at Brighton. I saw the match against United where he wanted
He destroyed Man U.
Do you understand?
Boy,
So
destroyed
it's like
Man U.
almost every position now they brought Haaland, and they also brought the backup. Is it Alvarez or what? That boy
Alvarez.
is a baller.
That one that was scoring 5 goals in one.
Yes.
I
So
think
every
it'll-
position
it'll-
they have
it'll be
somebody. If
interesting.
Kevin De Bruyne today does not play, Bernardo Silva can easily
play.
problem.
Then
Wow.
we now
Richarlison-
go to Messi side where you have Liverpool.
Yeah.
Konate was practically carrying a player. Your opponent, as if it's the bag of rice that you're carrying. Then you're not talking about Tottenham was-
Richarlison to
abeg.
Spurs is a good deal. I think that guy. I don't think he's very good.
I don't think
Yeah.
his output is not.
Yeah, I don't think
fantastic.
he's got great numbers, but I think he works for the team.
He has
Yeah.
Gidigbo.
Me, I like that kind of player, right? So I'm not the. I won't even. Is it what position is it? IBK, what's his best position? Is he a 9?
Everywhere.
He can play well. He can play. He
everywhere.
can play 7. He can play
everyone
9.
nowhere.
He can play 7. He can play 9.
No, why I respect Richarlison is the fact that you look at his stats for Brazil and you want to appreciate the fact that
Yeah,
the guy
his
knows how
numbers.
to find back of the net.
Yeah.
Like somebody was writing when he wrote an article concerning, Richarlison to Spurs. He said Spurs are these, very nice guys.
Yeah.
They don't want to hurt you.
Yeah.
They don't want to, they don't want to have any
Yeah,
issues
issue
with
with
you.
you. Yeah.
So you bring in Richarlison.
Yeah, just like you.
Bro, we are in a game and, we need to get the win.
Someone who would, yeah.
I
get
step
stuck
on
in.
you and
Yeah.
tell you to get up, Nick.
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
up, man.
yeah.
There's this.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to be honest, that was what won
Richarlison.
that relegation survivor
yeah,
for Everton.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
was
Because
crucial.
they needed.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
game that
Mentality.
Richarlison was crazy.
Yeah.
You touch him, he falls on the floor.
Yeah.
You do this one. You need antics in
Yeah.
football. Let's not even lie.
Yeah.
So that's a big advantage for us.
Yeah, he's
Very big one.
he's a very, very interesting player. He has a very interesting character of football.
Yeah.
pitch
Yeah,
as
he's
well.
always
He's always
been
causing
on
trouble.
Carragher. He's always. I
He
remember last
doesn't
season he
even
was
like
always on
Carragher.
Carragher's case.
Richie Allison.
We have too many. The problem is we have too many, good footballers, and
Yeah.
I think we should
No, football
start.
is a very nice sport.
It's
Very-
too nice.
very-
Yeah,
it's
Just
too
like
nice
Wale
sport.
said, it's inconsistent.
If you watch the NFL, if you watch basketball, you understand that sports should really not be that nice. But football is very
Roy
nice.
Keane was saying that you watch a Manchester derby and you see Maguire, giving
Stones.
stones.
A hug.
He's hugging.
I remember there was a
You-
video
You
of-
get mad. You get mad. You
Yeah.
get crazy.
I remember there was a video when during Sir Alex's time, and then when Gary Neville
Yeah. Well,
and when they tunnel, and then Peter Schmeichel had gone to Man City then, and then Gary Neville was the
He went
captain
out
for
to
that
hug
match. But that's about strong face, so like
He
we
didn't
won the Champions League together, but we're not bodies for this.
Oh,
guy.
now that one you
But
see. Vieira
strong-
and Roy Keane.
No, I'm talking about like Manchester
Now they
City.
look- they look themselves
Yeah,
say-
you get.
No worry, you go enter pitch now.
It's
No,
those ones
no.
are
But
big.
these days now,
so
lose to
so-
Man City, you're going to hug the player after
As
match.
we-
Why are you
yeah,
going to hug him?
Yeah, there's so much love in
Oh, fair
football.
play.
There's
The
so much.
spirit of- no,
Yeah,
spirit of
but that's good.
oneness.
Respect and all. But again, I like to see the drama. That's why I like players like Balotelli. Right, there are some very bad. Maybe one of these days we'll probably just
Cassano.
do a bad
Antonio
boy,
Cassano.
football's bad boy. Right, maybe Yeah, because I've said
Tarazzi.
we'll do a
Most
football
of them are
bad boy
Italians,
edition,
anyways.
right? And I hope I'm going to be the one to drive that because I have some names to call. Yeah, but
Always a pleasure to have you on the Hindsight Podcast. Subscribe, like, comment. We'd just like to have your thoughts shared on the Hindsight Podcast. It's great fun for us recording this one, and we also love to hear from you as well. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for your messages, your comments. See you again in the next episode.
Cloud. Reach out.